Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to give you some quick tips on how to maintain your hydraulic steering system. You don't have to be a mechanic. You can do it by yourself like I do. I'm just a fisherman. Let's get into it and check it out. Here are the tools that you'll need. You'll need a standard grease gun. A can of WD-40 will be helpful. You'll need a couple of rags and maybe a couple of latex gloves to keep your hands clean. When you're loading up your grease gun, any standard waterproof marine grease will work. Mercury makes what they call a C4 grease. That is great. What I'm using today is Amsoil synthetic marine grease, but any standard marine waterproof grease will work. All right, the thing that we're going to be doing is greasing up the zerks. If you don't know what a zerk is, this is what a zerk looks like here. It's a little nipple, and that is the entry point where we're going to be shooting in the grease. Here are the zerks that we're going to need to grease, and remember, this is a Mercury Pro SX200. Your zerks on your particular motor may be located in different places. This is zerk number 1, and it is on the starboard side, and it is going into the ram right here. Let's go to the other side of the motor and I'll show you the other 3 zerks. The next zerk that we'll have to grease is on the port side of the boat, and it is also on the same ram. It's sitting right here. On the Pro XS, we have another zerk down here. This is for our motor toter. So what we're going to do, this is the arm that comes up, and that's just greasing the mechanism there. This is your final zerk. It's located on the power trim ram. This is what makes your motor go up and down. The other zerks we talked about are what make the motor go right and left. So this is the final zerk, the 4th zerk on the Mercury Pro XS. Looking at the tip of the coupler for my grease gun, and that's going to be inserted onto the zerk. We're going to hit that zerk with a couple of pumps of grease until the grease comes out of the side of the ram here. You know that that ram is full of grease. One caution word of caution is I don't want you to take any grease and put it on this ram. What you want to do on this is just maybe hit it with a little WD-40, turn the motor a little bit, both to the right and left, and then wipe it off really nice so it's nice and clean. No grease on this ram. All that will do is collect dust, and it'll give you problems in the long run. Bonus tip, while you're down here looking at these zerks, also check out your boarding ladder. Make sure you know how it works. I've got a Vexus AVX, and the first time I tried to use this, I thought it was just a pull-down deal, and it's not. I've got a little button down here that I have to use that drops it, and that allows you to get on the boat, board the boat safely. It goes back up and goes into place. So make sure you and the passengers on your boat know where the ladder is and how to operate it. Just a bonus safety tip. Thanks. All right, guys, before I sign off here, I obviously want to thank you guys for watching, but the reason I did this video because I myself pulled a bonehead move and I neglected my maintenance on my boat. And as much as I go out, I should know that, but I know where the zerks are. I see them every day, but I just neglected to give them a shot of grease. So when I started having these creaks and cracks, I immediately panicked, thinking I had some kind of crack in my transom or something, and really all it was a couple squirts of grease that it needed. So it can happen to anybody. I don't want it to happen to you. Take these simple precautions. Once a year you should probably be doing this. If you use your boat a whole lot, maybe once every 6 months, but just a couple of squirts of that grease in 3 or 4 of the zerks that you find back here will keep your steering system, your hydraulic steering system in shape, and you'll have years of trouble-free operation. So thank you again for watching. Good luck. We'll see you later.